Some birds migrate south for the winter, but plenty just stick around all year long. Some of them visit our feeders, others stay low to the ground or hidden in the brush. Here in Middle Tennessee, we see quite a few birds that stay active even when it's cold. In this video, we're looking at 11 of the most common backyard birds you'll see in the southeast during the colder months. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you'll catch the next one. And let's just keep making more. With that said, let's learn about the birds. Number 1. Dark-eyed junco. Dark-eyed juncos are often called snowbirds because they show up just as the weather starts to cool. They don't nest this far south, but they migrate into the southeast for the winter and stick around until spring. These small round birds have dark gray or brown backs and bright white bellies, giving them a clean two-tone look that's easy to recognize once you get familiar with them. They're not big on visiting bird feeders, but you'll often see them on the ground around them picking up fallen seed. Their winter diet is almost entirely seeds like millet, cracked corn, and sunflower chips. In warmer months, they switch to more insects, but during winter in the southeast, they're mostly looking for dry seed sources. Sprinkle the area beneath your feeder with their favorite seeds, and you'll likely have a few hanging around. Number 2. Red-bellied woodpecker. Despite the name, the red on their belly is sometimes hard to see. What really stands out is the bold red stripe that runs from the top of their head down the back of their neck. On males, that red extends from the beak all the way to the back of their neck, while females have red from the top of the head to the nape. Red-bellied woodpeckers are medium-sized with black and white striped backs and pale faces. They're found throughout the southeast and are especially active in winter when food sources tighten up. They're frequent visitors to both suet and seed feeders, especially if you offer peanuts or sunflower seeds. You'll often hear their short, loud calls before you see them land. Confident and bold, they sometimes chase off smaller birds, especially around suet. If you've got nearby woods and keep your feeders stocked, you'll likely see them often. Number 3. American goldfinch. Goldfinches stick around through the winter in the southeast, but they look a lot different than they do in the summer when they have bright yellow plumage. In the winter, they take on a dull tan or olive color with black wings and a pale beak. That change throws off a lot of people, but it's still the same bird. They're just wearing their winter colors. They're small and active, often arriving in flocks and chattering constantly as they feed. Their winter diet is mostly seeds, and they especially love Niger and fine sunflower chips. Goldfinches are very common at my Niger feeder all year, but they also won't pass up other feeders offering free food, like tray or tube feeders stocked with sunflower seeds. Once these tiny birds find a reliable spot, they tend to stick around for the season. Number 4. Carolina wren. Carolina wrens live year-round in the southeast, including here in Tennessee, and I see them regularly in my yard throughout the year. Their warm reddish-brown backs and pale bellies stand out, along with the bold white stripe above their eyes. You'll often hear their loud, repetitive songs even on chilly mornings in the winter. I sometimes see wrens visit the feeders, and sunflower hearts are one of their favorites. They also love suet and dried mealworms. Their bold and curious nature often brings them close enough to watch while I'm refilling the feeders. Number 5. Tufted titmouse. Tufted titmice are common all year in the southeast US, and especially active in colder months. They're small birds with soft gray bodies, white underparts, and a distinctive crest on top of their heads. Their sharp Peter, Peter, Peter call is something you'll recognize once you've heard it a few times. Just like the wren, they're curious and bold, often checking out feeders up close and showing little fear of people. Titmice can be quite entertaining to watch as they hop and fly from branch to feeder, always alert and active. They're regular visitors to feeders, where they prefer sunflower seeds and suet. Titmice will often take seeds and either crack them open right at the feeder or fly off to break them open elsewhere. Number 6. White-throated sparrow. White-throated sparrows are winter visitors to the southeast states, arriving from northeast regions each fall and staying through early spring. They have a distinctive white throat patch, yellow spots near their eyes, and brownish streaked backs. These medium-sized sparrows are mostly ground feeders, often seen scratching through leaf litter or feeding beneath shrubs. If you hope to attract them, they prefer millet and other small seeds scattered on the ground. Their clear whistled song and repeated Old Sam Peabody Peabody call are familiar to many birders during winter months. Number 7. Mourning dove. Mourning doves are common year-round throughout the majority of the country. Their soft gray bodies, long pointed tails, and gentle cooing make them unmistakable. In winter, they're often seen in small flocks, feeding quietly on the ground or on platform feeders. While they primarily feed on the ground, they will land on larger feeders like tray feeders and just sit there eating until they are ran off by a larger bird or a loud noise. They prefer millet and other small seeds, which you can scatter on the ground or offer on tray feeders or ground feeders. Number 8. White-breasted nuthatch. White-breasted nuthatches are common throughout a majority of the country, including the southeast. They can be found in suburban yards and forests year-round. These small, stocky birds have a clean white face, gray back, and distinctive black cap. They're known for their habit of creeping down tree trunks head first, which sets them apart from most other birds. They're frequent visitors to feeders and especially like black sunflower seeds and sunflower hearts. Their little toy car horn calls are a familiar sound in winter woods. You might see them quickly grabbing seeds and flying off to stash in tree bark crevices for later. Number 9. Downy woodpecker. Downy woodpeckers are the smallest woodpecker in North America and are found throughout the southeast, as well as much of the rest of the United States and southern Canada. They're easily recognized by their black and white coloring and small size. Males have a red patch on the back of their heads, while females do not. These birds are regular visitors to suet feeders and will visit just about any feeder to enjoy peanuts, sunflower seeds, and other seed mixes. They're active year-round and won't hesitate to hang around feeders even in cold, icy weather, when many other birds slow down. Number 10. Northern cardinal. Northern cardinals are one of the most recognizable and iconic birds in North America. They're found in most of the eastern U.S., including the southeast and north into parts of New England. Their bright red plumage in males really stands out against winter's bare trees, while females have a softer tan color with red highlights. Cardinals are year-round residents within their range and are very active throughout the day. They're frequent visitors to feeders, favoring sunflower and safflower seeds. Their clear whistle is a familiar sound in winter yards. Number 11. Carolina chickadee. Last but not least is the Carolina chickadee. They're small, non-migratory birds that are common throughout the southeastern U.S. They have black caps, white cheeks, and soft gray bodies. They look almost identical to the black-capped chickadee, but they are a different species. These nervous little birds are year-round residents and frequent feeder visitors, especially during the winter. Quick and curious, they often grab sunflower seeds or peanuts and dart off to a nearby branch to eat. Their chickadee call is one of the most familiar sounds in southeastern woodlands and backyards. Many different bird species stay active across the country in the colder months. This was just a sampling of some of our favorite in the southeastern United States. Simply by keeping feeders full and providing shelter, you can bring plenty of birds to your backyard even in the chilliest of weather. You might also consider leaving out some suet, which provides extra energy-rich food to help birds maintain their body heat during the cold months. You can also try a heated bird bath to provide fresh, unfrozen water during the winter. Birds need water year-round, but it can be difficult for them to find in the winter when ponds and puddles freeze over. A heated bird bath ensures they have access to hydration, which is crucial for their survival. We have one out every winter. Okay, that's it for this one. Let us know in the comments which winter visitors you see most often. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.